If you want to share your presentation with other users, you can send it via email. PowerPoint features an integrated email function which can be used to create a new email message with the presentation file automatically attached. Your email is sent using your default email client, and you can even choose the format that your presentation is sent in. I want to send my presentation to a colleague as an email attachment. So to do this, I'm going to click on the File tab. And in the File Backstage view, I'm going to click on Share from the menu on the left. And in the Share window, I'm going to select Email. On the right, you'll then see the different options that you have for sending your presentation in an email. If you want to send it as a PowerPoint presentation attachment, click on the Send as Attachment button. A blank email will then open in your email client, and you'll see your PowerPoint attachment has already been attached. Sending your presentation in this way is useful because it means that you can send it to colleagues who also have PowerPoint, and then they can download or save a copy, which then they can make modifications to if necessary. I'm just going to close the Reminders window. If you click on the drop-down menu button on the right of the attachment, a menu will open. You can, for example, choose to open the presentation, upload it to OneDrive if you wish, print it, save a copy, or remove it if you change your mind and no longer want to send it in an email. Now to send my colleague the attachment of the presentation, I'm going to click in the To field. I'm going to type John and select his contact. The subject line will by default be the name of your presentation. I'm therefore just going to click in the subject line and delete the last part. I'm going to click in the body of the email and write a brief email to my colleague. And now to send my email with the presentation attachment, I'm going to click on the Send button. You also have the option of sending a presentation as a PDF. Sending your presentation as a PDF is useful if your recipient doesn't have PowerPoint, for example. So to do this, click on the File menu again, and then select Share from the menu on the left of the File Backstage view, and then click on Email. This time in the email options, go down to the Send as PDF button and select that. This time a blank email has opened, again with the attachment already inserted, but here you can clearly see that the icon says PDF. Sending your presentation as a PDF is also useful if you don't want the recipient to be able to modify it, because that's not possible with a PDF file. It's also not such a large file as a PowerPoint file, and it's easy to print. I'm going to double-click on my PDF attachment to open it. A dialog box is open, just checking that I trust the source, and I can either open it or save it to my computer. I'm just going to open it, so I'm going to click on the Open button. So now the PDF of my presentation has opened. You'll notice that there are no edit tools available. However, there is the option to print or save it. And if you want, you can scroll down to see what your presentation would look like if you printed it out. I'm just going to close the window now by clicking on the Close button top right. And again, I'm going to enter my recipient into the To field. I'm just going to, again, modify the subject line, which is also by default the name of the presentation. So I'm just going to delete the end, and I'm going to type in a brief message to my colleague Julia. And I'm going to send the email by clicking on the Send button. So in this video, you've seen how to send a presentation by email as an attachment with PowerPoint.